Good morning. Subscribe and like to my channels, JT Blackness, Black and Smooth. The Black Unknown. That's the channel I'll be doing my live streams on for now. If you want great content, Twitter at JT Blackman44, Instagram JT Blackman, JT Blackstar. Snapchat account N12930. I've been checking out this story. A few people had done this story. I meant to do it, but it's slipping my mind. But I see my brother Tariq had done this story on YouTube, and I want to do a little follow up on that. I was born and raised in New York, so I always followed the New York Football Giants. And New York Football Giants always been the standard of the N.F.L. Now I'm gonna give you a little story on the Giants first. Then I'm gonna go into the story. Then y'all will know what I'm talking about. In 1958, when they played the game of the century, that was the first televised, big televised game. It was the Baltimore Colts against New York Giants. Tom Landry was I believe he was a offensive coordinator, and Lombardi, he was defensive coordinator. Now, in a few years, Vince Lombardi became the coach of became the coach of the Green Bay Packers, and I believe that was Dallas Cowboys back then. I believe that was the Dallas 49ers. I'm not sure, but he became the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys later on. That's later on they changed to the Dallas Cowboys, and later on Green Bay had played them in the Ice Bowl. That's back in 66, 67. They called it the Ice Bowl, Super Bowl, that Green Bay had beat them. But them two coaches had legendary careers. Okay. Now I'm just going to give you a little history about it. Then the Mariners, they had that team for years and stuff like that. So just want to give you a little history on that. They had been the standard of the NFL when of their beginnings, of the start. Now, speed up to this story. Jim Mara, one of the owners of the Giants, he had hit that Colin Kaepernick, but might be his blackboard. Now they couldn't hire him because Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell. As we know, Roger Goodell has not been fair for us as people. You got John Brown, the kicker. The Giants have been beating on his wife for years. Caught on videotape, signed a contract, and by the media, by the public pressure, they had to release him. Now, I'm gonna put my own twist on it. Wherever what Roger Goodell says, it goes. And he don't have the best interest of the players. Especially, our color. And this need to be have another discussion. So I don't look for Colin Kaepernick to get picked for any NFL team this year. I don't see it. Look how they treat Ray Rice. Now he did what he did is wrong and everything, but sometimes the media and the public, they flippy floppy. They prejudiced and they racist, and we gotta call for what it is. See, the NFL do not like what Colin Kaepernick has talked about the injustice of people of color because it messed up the NFL brand. And you got mostly who play the NFL is African Americans. And I found that very disingenuous, very, very angry about this. There's a lot more African Americans has stand up for Colin Kaepernick instead of against them. And there are some our commentators that look like us who don't stand up for him, like Stephen A. Snitched, Jason Fatboy Whitlock, and others. Your day gonna come because they gonna put a plug on y'all too. Believe that. So the LDBC family, thanks for going up there to support us. I was with y'all all the way. But this is the question. If Colin Kaepernick is not being picked by an NFL team this August coming up, even in training camp, what are we going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not watching the NFL. And I feel we should take that same step too. We have to understand by our economics and our morals and our convictions that we got to make a stand. What Colin Kaepernick did for us is commendable. What he did for us is time to do it. This been going on long before I came in existence, even some of y'all. So, we got to think on that. NFL. A twisted brand. And it still don't want to deal with racism. That's facts. Not just JT Black. That ain't come from JT Blackness. I'm stating facts. Subscribe and like to all my channels and my videos. JT Blackness, Black and Smooth, and the Black Unknown. You know what that means.